Hello Internet, I'm Colorful Arty, and welcome back to SubLems. We are halfway through the chaotic levels. Today, we're on level 11. Oh, that's right. This level takes a while. The sniper range. 10 lemmings, and we only have to save 3 of them. We also have a 97 release rate, which, yes, it is 97 for a reason, and 2 minutes. So, really the level could only be this big if I wanted it to. And, yeah, a lot of guns. We're gonna have to find a way to get through that. First, start by making everybody a floater, once they're firmly on the ground. Now we've got a lot of bashers. What we're gonna do is assign lemmings bashers in order to kind of like merge them into one group, as you can see. Alright. Yep. We need them to all be in one cohesive group for the fall between the lasers. Oh, please. Just one more? Yeah. Boom. So now it's literally just one giant lemming all clustered together. They're going to climb up, float down, and most of the lemmings are going to die, but 3 will get through this way. The blockers are a red herring. I kind of designed this level to look a little like Quick Man's level from Mega Man 2, which is why there's Quick Man music playing on the level. I like that level. It's an interesting trick. And level 12 is easily one of my favorite levels in the game. Oh, wait, oops. It's not level 12, it's level 13 that I'm thinking about. Think Before You Act is alright. 20 lemmings, gotta save 90% so we can kill 2 of them. It's a one of everything level, and we're gonna need to use everything. And when we say think before you act, we mean you really need to wait a lot on this level. If you're impatient, you're gonna screw up. So mine a little before you get onto this block. Yeah, so now all the lemmings have turned around and this guy's on his own. Okay, not what I wanted to do, but alright, that works. We can dig through here. Oh good, one lemming turned around this way, he's gonna bash for that. Architecture is nothing special on this level, but this level does teach you the importance of waiting. So for example, you probably think, oh, I should build up there. Don't build up there, otherwise you're not gonna get for the last part. You want this guy to climb up, so that way he can block. Because if you had everybody climb up, they would not be able to block. And now we need someone to bomb through that. So we need to basically single out one lemming out of this group in order to get up. So what we want to do is don't make that guy build, rather make one of these guys build. Darn it. Well, that's not bad, because we can just fast forward the rest of the level. Yeah, now that I look at this level, it is pretty architecturally bare. I mean, we've got this mesh of crystals over here, but besides that, it's very simplistic. This was also one of the last levels I made. I think I was just kind of in a rush to get SubLems released. Alright, so let's try this again. Let's make that guy a builder. Because see, he's gonna hit his head and turn around. But luckily, we've got that one lemming at the start of the group. The basher, he can climb up and he'll have enough time to blow this up without anybody spilling over. See, this level's like all about waiting for the right moment to do something. And it's a one of everything level, so I do like that, but not my favorite level. It's level 13, the next level, that is easily one of my favorites, and it was very popular with pretty much everyone who played it. Level 13. Dead Lem Tell No Tale. 100 lemmings can only kill 3 of them. Yeah, this is a pretty awesome level. What we're gonna do, he's gonna dig down and then bomb, so he and we're gonna do that for all of these to connect all the hatches. And build over all of the holes. Make sure you don't build too close to that pit, or else lemmings are going to be spilling out all over the place. Or rather, you won't reach the mast in time. There we go. Bash for the mast. Now we mine down. Oh no, they're all trapped over there. Drat. Gotta buy a bomb from just the right time. Good, everybody's all moving out for those hatches. That's good. Max out the release rate, then they'll climb up this tunnel, build up to the top, and everyone will go to the exit. This is one of the rare courses I actually made the sweet version first, and then I'm like, hey, you know, there's actually a good solution here. No, 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 no! I didn't click. Only when I record do I screw up this much. I did not click. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, there. Everybody gets to go to the exit. Yeah, I actually came up with the sweet version of this level before the later version. It was totally backside. I'm like, wait a second. There's a really cool solution here. And I'm so glad I found it. That is still one of my favorite levels. It's just great. Level 14. Be flexible with your thinking. We get 8 lemmings, gotta save every single one. This level is a wee bit boring. However, actually, I think it was Nepster found a solution that I'm like, that is great. That is actually better than the solution I had in mind. And now I'm enforcing that one, because we only have 1 minute. 1 lemming over here, and 7 over there. So we've got 2 bashers. We need a basher to get them out, and a basher to get this guy from here. But if we get them out, the problem is they're going to fall right into the bubbles and the vacuum trap. So what we're going to do is bash through here so they'll fall through. And now we're going to bash through them through there. So they'll all get stuck in there, turn around, and booyah. The architecture is nothing special, but I thought that was really cool. I think that was all Nepster who did that. Is Nepster or Ecotolat? But thank you for finding that, because that's much cooler. And if memory serves, level 15... Oh, what an American level. 50 lemmings, 100% to be saved. This was originally for the insane difficulty, and people were like, that's too easy for insane. So I moved it back, and I made sure the exit was behind the mast. This is the American flag. I assume most people probably know that, but just in case you don't. And this is the American national anthem. So what we want to do, make the third lemming a climber. First lemming's going to turn around, make him a miner. Now we can max out the release rate. Because we made him a climber, only one Lemming's gonna go over. And we already failed this level. I keep forgetting that, Lemmings go to the left edge much faster than Lemmings going to the right edge. Okay, let's try this again. That should be good. Alright. Once they're about to mine out, like that, we're gonna have the miner build, so stop. You have to time this digger pretty much perfectly so he digs through this but still enters the exit. Like so, and then they can all survive that fall to the exit. Also, a couple things I want to point out this level. No, there are not all 50 stars on there. There are exactly 13 stripes. There are 50 lemmings, one for each state. You have to save all 50 because, well, to not would just not be patriotic, you know? And that's the American National Anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner. Instrumental, of course. Level 16, Sandopolis Act 2. Those of you who played version 1.0 are going to be, whoa, this is totally different. Yes, it is. Basically, I think pretty much everybody unanimously hated the original version of this, which was Sandopolis Act 1, just with more restricted skill sets. Yeah, that did not go over well. Even I didn't like it all that much, so I basically condensed it into this level. 70 lemmings, we can only kill one. And guess what? Hidden entrance. And yes, this is the same music as the first Sandopolis level, just it's a bit more intense. So we're gonna build up, block to turn him around. Oh, you've got to be kidding me! Why is it sometimes they climb up the turn the guy around builder bridges, and other times they don't? Not again! Seriously, why do they do that? Alright, seriously. See, they climb up the bridge just fine here, but why didn't they earlier? So basically, we're gonna have to go through the roof. Bash through the roof, and believe it or not, they actually do go to the exit from here because they landed on that, and that's just enough to get them to fall into this ledge. Yeah, basically same solution as the original version, it's just this is a much better level now, because it's much smaller. Because originally it took like several minutes just watching him bash through the entire ceiling on the first level. Like, if you go back and look, you can see. But yeah, I think that is much improved. Oh boy, and then the last levels are pretty awesome. Level 17, A Matter of Traps. 100 lemmings, gotta save them all. This is admittedly a bit advanced for the chaotic rating. I might push this back into the insane rating. Alright, so we're gonna have this guy dig down until he's almost dug through everything, then bash. That'll keep the lemmings penned in here. Make this guy a climber. Make this guy a climber. And now what we want to do is make a guy builder like right there, so that way lemmings aren't going to be able to climb up that platform. Yeah, see? They're all penned in. Now we're gonna make a lemming build from right about there, and then we're gonna make a lemming build from right about there. More ripping off PO there, but I did come up with these little flasks of liquid all by myself. Yep, once again the blockers are red herrings. Level 18, I bet I'm going to screw up on this level a couple of times, but it is a really cool level. It's also pretty much the definition of chaotic. Level 18, Through the Fire and Flames. 50 lemmings, 100% to be saved, 2 minutes to do it, and look at all those hatches. And it's perfectly symmetrical.
Let's go!
Darn it, already screwed up. Those guys going to the left, man, let me tell you. Okay, there we go. Gonna make that guy a climber. Alright, this is the part of the show where we're gonna have to use our bashers to our best abilities. So we'll make that guy bash. Gonna make this guy bash. Gonna make this guy bash. Got 2 lemons going this way. We're gonna make one of these guys a climber as well. Bash for that. Okay, bash for that. We're gonna have one of these guys climb up there. Build up that. Once again, we're gonna have one of our guys climb up for here. Actually, we did not need to do that, because we were just gonna bash through here anyways. Bash through here. Like I said, this level is very chaotic. Build up here. Bash for there. Bash for there. We can max out the release right now. Make sure to build up here. Now we've only got a few bashers left. Whoops. Clicked on the wrong window there. So then we're going to bash through the bridge. Bash through the bridge again. And then bash for this little pillar right here, and bam! Crazy level. Really crazy, really hectic, but also really awesome. And this was one of the levels where I'm just like, you know what, I'm just going to mess around with the Hell Tile set, and literally the solution came after I made the level. One of the few times I can actually do that. I normally have to have the solution in mind before starting to make the level if I want it to be good. That is one of the exceptions. Level 19, the icing on the cake. It's a piece of cake again, but this time the exit's on the top and we've got multiple entrances on the bottom. 80 lemons, 95% to be saved. This level was originally in the insane difficulty, but then there was a level in the chaotic difficulty that I'm like, that's more benefiting of the insane rating, and this one is a little easy. This is basically a more advanced version of How Do I Dig Up the Way. I'm gonna have 2 climbers go up here. Make sure that they keep these guys penned in with a blocker. Make sure to keep those guys penned in with a blocker as well. Let him walk a little bit before mining. Then this guy's gonna climb up, make him a blocker immediately. So this is basically just gonna be a giant mine down to free everyone. You can't bash through the bottom because there's that little bit of steel there. And now we're going to have these guys bash out. They'll hit the miner tunnel. Just like that. Now once they get right about there, you're going to mine down to let them up. build up through that hole, then build up to the exit. You show that cherry who's boss. Yes, so like I said, that's basically just a more advanced version of How Do I Dig Up the Way. I really like that level. Let me know what you think in the comments. Then again, let me know what you think of any level in the comments. I appreciate all feedback. Although if you're gonna say, man, that level stunk, then please at least just tell me why you thought it stunk. If you just say, that level stunk, I don't know how to go on from there. Alright, level 20, it's boss time. Boss Battle Free, the Brachiosaurus Rex. Pretty much directly ripped off from Gronklin's A Dinosaur Blocks Your Path. I like that design so much I had to include it in my game. And I didn't copy it exactly. I took basically the general idea and made my own version of it. 100 lemons, we can kill 10 of them. So basically there are actually two ways to solve this level. One of them uses every skill you have, but you save pretty much 100%. And then the other way, you can have a few skills left over, but you will never save more than 90% that way. I'm going to try the harder one, which is use every tool at your available needs. Alright, so first we're going to have him mine from like right about there. This guy's going to build. He's going to build. Going to make that guy a blocker. Alright, now we've got to seal this up with our last builder. Drat. Yeah, it's pretty brutal on the timing. Build block. I think that's pretty much the exact same spot as last time, though. No, good, they're all sealed in. Excellent. So now we can max out that release rate. Well, shoot. Alright. You also have to make sure you don't mine from too high of a place, otherwise you're gonna waste another builder. Like, you do not want to hit your head there. And I very narrowly avoided that. Stretch out your bridges as much as you can. So we are going to hit our head there. There's nothing we can do about that, so we have to use another builder to get through here. No, please don't hit your head. Good. Then we build one more time. Block. Now we can dig through that bridge we used. Build to hit the blocker, turn around, and you'll build up to the top of the Brachiosaurus Rex. Now what I had is, there's this little, like, dot on his mouth. When you reach there, that's where you're supposed to start bashing. Please be enough. Because if you do that, you'll reach the exit. So that way saves 98%, but we used literally every tool at our available disposal. The other way is you go around the Brachiosaur the opposite way, where you start building to the left, block, and then to the right, but several lemons will fall to their deaths if you do that. So that's why you will not save more than 90% if you go that way. That way is admittedly a bit easier, but it's also harder to figure out where the exit is if you go that way. So, kind of 2 for 2, and people complained that this boss battle was actually harder than the insane version. I agree, so I made the insane version a little harder. We'll see what that is. But not today. I'm Colorful Arty, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time where we start the insane levels. That's when the levels start getting really crazy, but also pretty darn awesome. Have a great day, and God bless.